we're going to do is we're going to respec Sela.
Where I can.
Mainly because we want her to move around a little bit faster than she's moving, because on foot she's just too slow. We just found the Venture Captain Christoph here. So we're going to have him. And the Experienced Instructor. Free of charge for the first 3 times. This is the first time. So Sela. So I'm going to stay Paladin though. And she's going to have a horse, so she's going to do Persuasion Route 2 and Knowledge of the World, because why not? Oh, actually she's... Yeah, this is work, because mobility is the important one for riding the horses and stuff, right? Okay, so she gets all that stuff as usual. Go. Okay, so weapon focus. Gonna go longsword because she can still gonna be using radiance. And mercy for fatigue, shaken or sickened. Crap, what way did we go? Let's do fatigued. That way we can get exhausted later on. There's Aura of Courage stuff. 4. And strength. Strength is going to be her thing. Let's want to do charisma. Let's get a point of charisma. Get that up to a nice even 16. And all that stuff. This. Selective channel she doesn't really need. Armor focus. Does she want that? Let's see. Oh, power. Outflank and power attack. It's going to get at both of them eventually, so let's pick up power attack now. And then animal companion. Black horse or white horse? Let's go black horse. So we're giving up our divine weapon bond, which I forget to use most of the time anyway. The horse, you know, a little bit easier to use. So anyway, get that. Dazed, diseased, shaken, sickened, or staggered. Diseased. Okay, so cleave. Should we carry? No, actually, we wanted outflank because the horse is going to have outflank too. Dexterity or wisdom? Oh, wisdom gets her more spells, right? Or resolve. So immune to charm and
hello everyone.
Blah, blah.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please like and comment on his videos. He won't bite. I promise. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you and happy Wednesday. Okay, so again, respecting Sela, riding a horse. Oops.
I do not think oops means what you think it means.
It does. It does. Let's see. What else is down here? Dumble mount. Fails a saving throw, you can make a mobility check to make, so that's not bad. Mounted combat. So once per round when your mount is hit in combat, attempt a mobility check to negate the hit. If the ability check results is greater than the opponent's attack roll. So that makes your horse dodge better. Let's see, why not? The horse is supposed to be the tank, so there's a mark of justice. The mount gains the celestial creature simple template. So it's going to be a holy horse. Dexterity for that extra level 2, because we're going to be picking up probably the combat reflexes, get some more swings and stuff. So blinded, cursed, dazed, exhausted, paralyzed. Or stunned. Paralyzed, it seems to be more common, I think. Maybe.
Come on, you pansy, get back in there and fight.
Okay, sorry, Mrs. Gimpy was talking to me. Okay, so improve critical or combat reflexes. Dazzling display, hammer the gap. Intimidating prowess. What was I gonna? So we got Cornic and Smash. Where's the other one I wanted to go? Spirited Charge. We're not gonna be charging. Not gonna do trample. What's the name of that? Not Cornigan Smash, because we just got that. Okay, so Dreadful Carnage, there we go. Precision to intimidate, blah 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 blah. So Dreadful. That requires dazzling display. Shit. Okay. Never gonna use it, but well, we might use it. Who knows? Anyway, level 13. Actually 14. This is stuff. So, Aura of Faith. Weapon infantry does good align for the purposes of going damage reduction. Any attack made against an enemy within 10 feet. Miss Gimpy needs to talk to me again. Be right back. Okay, so Aura of Faith. The purpose of overcoming damage. Treated as good align for the purpose of overcoming damage around. Any attack made against an enemy within 10 feet of her is treated as good align for the purposes of overcoming damage reduction. This ability functions only when a paladin is conscious. Works for me. So we got dazzling. Oh, we're going for is it Dreadful Carnage? Dreadful Carnage. Whenever you reduce an enemy to 0 fewer hit points, demoralize all your enemies within 30 feet as a free action. Hopefully she kills stuff. Okay, Mercy. Just white rice with a side of cooked fish with some sort of a light dazzling. dazzling of soya sauce, which with maybe a side of greens. She's just telling me that she's, you know, leaving soon, as in any second now. And she feels bad about leaving the dogs behind. That's all it really was. Nothing about me. Why would she be concerned about me? She's more concerned about the dogs. Ooh, blinded. Let's do blinded. Okay, so there's our leveling as far as levels go. So mythic ranks. Abundant smite for more smiting. I forgot what did I tech with her. Probably enduring spells. Mythic beast. Oh shit! How's the horse thing gonna work? I think I might have screwed that up. Guess we'll find out here in a minute. Let's do enduring spells. Archer thinks that the dogs are unable to handle it. Yes, they're self-sufficient for the most part in the dogs. They are a bunch of old grumpy farts, so I can understand her concern. Old grumpy farts are going to be sleeping the whole time she's gone. Oh, weapon focus with longsword. I can use it. Hey, zombie, welcome back. Do weapon focus, mythic. Then we want greater enduring. Then we want abundant casting. And the last one for now. More smites. Can you smite even additional times per day equal to half your mythic rank? So this will be 2. That's not a big deal for her. Leading strike would be good though. Or the mythic beast. Strength, dexterity, and constitution equal to half your mythic level rank plus 1. Sure. Listen to the dog start howling in a couple hours. Yeah, so much fun. So, you know, I think I screwed up. Regular animal companion for the horse, or do we want them to be doing was it bulwark stuff? So basically get all that barding for free through medium. It's only a horse, right? Yeah, bulwark seems to work, bro. Yeah, that works. Okay, so mobility, perception. Don't need to gear up that one. Dodging cause tank. Oh yeah, scout. Scout returns. She always seems a way of finding her way back into the party. Oh, Rocket. Rocket is cooperating with the needs of the dog cam. Anyway, there's Rocket in front of the camera. See how long that lasts. Let's see. You Combat reflexes or toughness, more hit points for the horse. That's no big deal there. Combat reflexes to, beat on things more, hopefully. And we need intelligence of 3, so we can do group feats, teamwork feats. No outflank yet, so let's do. What was I thinking of? Iron will. Yeah. Better will saving throws for the horse. Bite or hoof? Well, outflank should be here now. There it is. That's what we want. And dexterity or constitution? Let's do dexterity. Just for a little bit more armor class. And that reflex thing too, right? Yeah, we got combat reflexes, so. Let's see. When your hit points are below 0 but not killed, you are only stunned for 1 more round. So die hard for the horse. Yeah, do die hard, sorry. So bite better. Actually, we get more hoof attacks than bite attacks. I don't know why this is getting the green. The hoof isn't. It's the same damage, so. More hit points. Prove critical. Let's see. Another bonus +2, or no power attack. Oh, wait a minute, that's not shit. Use a half if you're making an attack with a two-handed weapon, and one-handed weapon with two hands. Whatever. Oof. Okay, so horsey. There's your charge. The horse gets to smite evil. 1 whole charge. Don't need that. Don't need that. Turn that on. that one. So yes, our horse has Smite Evil, because it's a special horse. Scout is apparently kind of holy-ish. Or it's a thing. 32. So, no buffs on this thing yet. We don't have any... Oh, this is heavy armor? Oh, damn it. Yeah, we'll be fine. Oh, Sela's gonna need all her stuff still. No, no, she needs her weapon. Where's Radiance? And her shield, Divine Protector. I didn't give her any other weapon. Oh no, she's got Banshee's Heart. Which one was it? Darkhorn now. Thought we had another weapon on her. Oh, Holy Disruption Mace, that's what we had. Not that she needs it, but it's there. Sunstroke. Ends of blow, must pass Fortitude saving throw, becomes sickened for 1 to 4 rounds. But this is specifically against undead, so that's why disruption stuff. Which is fine. Oh, she's not wearing any armor. What happened to her armor? Oh, that's what she's wearing. Nostalgic Pride. She's good there. Freedom of movement spell, she doesn't need these anymore because she's riding the horse. Although, resistance 3. What other clips do we have? Disguise, that doesn't help. That's 3. Contagious Shroud. Demonic Resentment. Earth Unleashed. No. Armor dash for the next 2 rounds. They become surrounded on fire shield. Attackers use. That's only if they're being attacked, though. Whenever someone dies within a 10-foot radius from the wearer of the same with the natural armor, plus 3. They wear against effective haste spell for 2 to 3 rounds. Effective renewed each time someone dies. After this effect wears off, the wearer cannot make any weapon or unarmed attacks for 1 to 3 rounds. But if you keep killing stuff, it keeps getting renewed. Kind of risky, though. Well, it's not really risky, but... Against plus 3 comes on ability checks and plus 2 confidence on attack rolls with throwing axes, darts, and javelins. Blah. Evasion. Using the Ring of Summoning that I never use. Some
Hello
more
everyone.
There.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please click the like buttons on his videos. You will make him feel better about himself. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you, and happy Wednesday. Okay, so I think we're all set for her right now. Horsey needs stuff, though. Metro armor for 2. There's 3, so throw that on you for now. Belts. Dexterity and Constitution. Strength and Dexterity. So, Dexterity and Constitution. Cloaks. Cloak resistance 3. Hats. Do we have any wisdom left? Fire wisdom 4. Bracers and stuff. No gloves for the horse. It's good because this is a new animal for us. This isn't a respec, so. So you're at 43, he's at 41, and this thing's unbuffed, so. Spell books. So, Sila, memorize stuff. Veil Heaven, Veil of Positive Energy. And I need at least 4 of those, right? Because 1, 2, 3, 4. And then pets, it's more. Okay, or greater courage, bestow grace, couple of those. Angle splendor, effortless armor. Not a big deal for you anymore. Paralysis just in case. One of those just for fun. Charisma thing. You should. So that's not a bonus to a charisma. Where's this coming from? Oh, or armor. Okay then. So we don't need that spell. That, Crusader Edge. Or we want Holy Sword. 1 round per level. Weapon X plus 5 Holy Weapon on attack and blah blah blah. It also emits a magic circle against evil as a spell. So caster level is 12. So this greater magic weapon is +1 per 4 caster levels, so that would be 3. That doesn't really help. Her weapon's better than that. So prayer. Means if evil and strength is resolved with good creatures, evil creatures within the verse must make a fortitude saving throw or become sickened for 1 round. Evil outsiders with evil subtype, blah blah blah, and undead take damage if they fail their saves. Good blind creatures in the verse gain sacred bonus. So Holy Whisper for fun. She can handle this. She has the extended spells now, so somebody else doesn't have to do that one. These two. Okay, so Sela spells. Are they going to show up here? So those two, that'll be fine. Less weapon. So we have 4 of these to use. So you. Or is it more? I think it was more. So Bob. Espresso. So can't do. So we only have 6. That's fine. It's all coming from Sela. It's already done. So resist acid. So cast on you. Electricity? Fire? How many could she do? She can only do 2. That's fine. So, fire, that one. And then he can do 1 more. Let's see. Electricity or cold? Do cold. I can do electricity too. Might as well get them all up there, except for Sonic. I'm not going to worry about Sonic too much. Or should we? Yeah, get them all up there. Okay, so that. Aligned weapons, good. We're doing these guys because they're usually outside of combat of Gimpy and Sela, so that's why they're getting their own little things. Just in case. Angelic aspect. Is he the only one? What about greater? So it's just 2. Oh, he can't do greater yet. Okay. Oh, where'd Rocket go? Stupid dogs. Okay, gotta keep an eye on the dog cam, see if they come back on. Sneaking away all the time. Okay, I think we're good here.
No reason to pause.
Okay, so we get 3 people riding creatures now. Okay, let's go back to the Nexus, go have our little council with the angels, and see how that goes. Oh, maybe don't go there yet. There we go. Nexus. Quests everywhere. Anyway, happy Wednesday, everyone. Thank you very much for coming out today. Much appreciated. Hope you're having a good weekend. Mrs. Gimpy has gone over to her parents' house. Her brother's in town for the day or two, so she's spending some time with them. And as a result, I get to babysit, as I always do. Okay, a sudden searing pain forces you to your knees. For a moment, you feel as though you are in a frying pan. Your skin is on fire, and the agony is unbearable. The world goes dim around you, and you find yourself unable to breathe. As you fade in and out of consciousness, you hear the angel Targona screaming in pain somewhere nearby. Then the pain stops. The hand of the inheritor is standing over you. His hands glow with healing light. My righteous comrades, what happened? I felt no evil spell, but both of you suddenly screamed in agony. I don't know, she whispers. It suddenly felt like I was burning. I was bound hand and foot, unable to defend myself, and I was burning. Wait, don't heal me yet, hand of an inheritor. I need answers. I want to study these invisible burns. What could it have been? A curse? A spell? I didn't sense anything. I still don't. But we are in the abyss. Many things are possible here. I just hope it doesn't happen again. There's no point speculating about something we don't understand. We have other things to discuss. I just hope it doesn't happen again. Well, if it does, perhaps we can better understand the nature of your affliction. However, we have much to discuss. Let's put the matter of this mysterious ailment aside for now. Are we going to find the Echo of Discovery? The mission is to eliminate the threat of the hindering crystals. That should remain our priority. But we cannot ignore the Echo. Our insidious enemy knows that you are in the Abyss, champion, and it is clear that he plans to kill you. Moreover, there is still the matter of the hostage that he took from Laura's fall. I know how the Echo Discari thinks. I am certain that his lair is not in Illusionera. I believe he holds his captives in the Rasping Rifts, his lord's realm. However, as I've mentioned before, he must have a portal hidden somewhere here in the city. It wouldn't surprise me if the portal is sealed or guarded, but we must still try to find it. I can help with that. Let Gimpy the Crusader focus on his mission, and I will search for the portal. You can't go to the city of demons alone, sister. Your maimed wing may deceive some of the demons into believing you're a fallen angel, but they will not all be fooled. That is why the champion and I ought to help you. It will not help us from fulfilling our primary. It will not keep us from fulfilling our primary mission. Very well, I'll follow your lead. But first I need to follow up on a hunch. I'll be near the portal that leads from the Nexus to Illusionera. Meet me there. So what do we do now? The Echo does not work alone. He has numerous spies and contacts among the demons involved with the World Wound. If we can track down one of the Echo's allies, they might lead us straight to him. We could search for the Echo of Discari's henchmen here in Illusionera, but it'd be like looking for a needle in a haystack. Fortune may favor us, but we'd be trusting everything to chance. A more reliable method would be turned to the rulers of this evil city for assistance. After all, we are going to need their help in other matters as well. Hand in the inheritor sounds glum. Berenger, there is one tried and true method of hunting demons. Make them hunt you instead. The Echo hates everything and everyone related to Iomade. If I walk into Illusionera and start killing demons and praising the goddess, he is bound to send some of his servants after me. You'll end up with half the Abyss chasing after you. Maybe, the old paladin chuckles, but you can hear the determination in his voice. Don't underestimate me, though. I'm not going to sit here and do nothing. All my life, I've been good at two things, killing demons and staying alive, and that's exactly what I plan to do now. It's too dangerous. I can't let you do that. I'm not sure we can afford to be cautious right now, but I won't disobey direct order. Changed my mind. You can try to attract the attention of the Echo's servants. Now you're talking. Just you wait. I'll lure out those monsters and bring you the key to the Echo's lair. If you want to find me, just listen for the sound of prayers and battle cries. I doubt I'll be hard to find. Crazy paladins. Well, Jeff isn't looking at you. His tail twitches nervously from side to side. Chief, he scratches at the back of his head, painstakingly choosing each word. I went someplace, you see. To an abandoned mansion. It's in the upper city, not far from Nocticula's palace. You can't miss it. What do you mean you went to an abandoned mansion? Well, I walked. Used my feet, you know. That's how people walk. He shifts his feet back and forth like he's dancing on hot coals. I woke you up. We're not complete strangers, you know. I need this, Chief. I've been thinking a lot here about myself and you and the moon of the end of the abyss. And yeah, all right, I'm lying. I didn't think. I tried not to think. Only the shadow started talking to me, even when I didn't want it to. It told me where to go. Said I needed to come to terms with who I am, but maybe I don't want to understand. Maybe I'm better off being kept in the dark. Will just takes a small breath. I already know who I am. I'm a poor thief and a loser, born at the wrong time in the wrong place to the wrong people. But I want to be stronger, you know? I'm used to this moon of the abyss, and if it can give me some even more, I'll take it. Otherwise, this Vodiel will keep bothering me till the end of my days, and everyone else will keep kicking me around. I know I'm kind of in your gang, I mean your party, and that helps things. But it can't keep going on like this forever, you know? Everything's going to fall apart someday, and the party will fall apart too. I need this power. Did your shadow speak again? What exactly did it tell you? He takes a breath. Here in the abyss, the shadows become completely different. It crawls out when it wants and makes some sense when it talks. It says I got an inheritance, some power that can get rid of Vodiel once and for all. I'll get it if I go to a wise old mansion in the upper city, and there's riches in it too. I'd never turn down the chest of gold, a chest of gold, you know. What about the Y name? That's his grandfather. Can I speak to the shadow? Yeah, no problem. He concentrates trying to summon the shadow, but nothing happens. No, it's not working. It's like my shadow doesn't want to come out. Stubborn as a mule it's gotten, you know. It could be dangerous. I'm coming with you. His head shoots up. What? No, Chief, it's my business. I'll figure it out myself. I just told you because I don't know why. I wanted to tell you. I already dragged you into a mess with Vodiel. Just think of it like an apology, you know? But no more. If you want to come congratulate me once I've got the power, you should come. But I'll do it myself. I don't want to get used to always running off to someone as soon as I need help. It's not normal. Friends don't abandon each other in difficult situations. I want to go with you. Friends. Oh, come on. He turns away in embarrassment, trying not to grin. You know, I don't believe in stuff like that. Come on, then. If you're so desperate, you can stand and watch. You can act like you're my bodyguard if you want. I don't mind. More stuff. Listen, says Socio. The cleric speaks quietly, yet with unusual resolve. I found out that there's a slave trader at the local market, a demon in a black mask. I might be grasping at straws here, but what if he's the same demon that kidnapped Trevor? Let's go there and ask him some questions. Trevor, again, is his brother who has disappeared. We just know that he was taken by demons a while back. Sorry, had to drink. Too much talking. A demon in a black mask, what are you talking about? You remember there's those soldiers who fought for the Hell Knights? They told me that a demon in a black mask was the one who took Trevor. They thought the monster just killed him, but we know that there's a slave trade here. What if the demon brought my brother down here to sell him? What are you going to do? I don't know. Right now I only have this unreliable lead and lots of unreasonable high hopes. If this demon really is the one I'm looking for, if he still remembers who bought Trevor, if Trevor is still alive, let's start with a simple conversation. We'll listen to what the demon has to say and then decide what to do next. Sure you want to find Trevor. You may not like what you discover. He looks down. I've long accepted that whatever happened to Trevor couldn't have been good. I still want to know his fate. If he's in prison, I will set him free. If he's dead, I will at least be able to pray for his soul's peaceful rest. Let's see what I can do. Thank you. Anybody else?
There are many roads to success.
And Yaniel's here now. Yaniel is not forgetting her days as a soldier. Despite her age and her terrible years of imprisonment, she has not lost her military bearing, as she greets you with a slight nod. So this is all angel-related stuff. We never had Yaniel in the game before. Past a certain point, and this is new. Tell me about yourself. Now I can finally set things straight. It sounds like they've made up quite a few ridiculous stories about me and Mendev. Well, despite what you may have heard, I wasn't a perfect paladin. I was born in Mendev before the wound was opened. I remember the sadness and confusion caused by Eridan's death. In my town, the priest wouldn't close down the temple and refused to turn it over to Iomade. Delegations were sent to the priest to explain what had happened. They tried to convince him of Eridan's death, but he never believed them. He continued to preside over what was probably Eridan's last surviving temple. He was certain that his god was still alive, and he grew old, still hoping for Eridan's return. I remember looking at him and thinking, what would it be like to be a living relic, a memory of a long forgotten past? I suppose it's rather ironic that I turned out to be something of a living relic myself. But it was that priest who inspired me to become a Crusader.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please click the like buttons on his videos. You will make him feel better about himself. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you. Okay, so those were the early days of the Crusade. Now you call it the First Crusade, but at that time it was just the Crusade. I was almost 20. I suppose I can blame my bad behavior on my youth, and it would be partly true. I caused my commanding officers so much trouble. I argued with them and accused my comrades of laziness and dereliction of duty. Things weren't easy back then, and the desire to help and protect, the natural desire of every paladin, often stood in opposition to the need for violence and military efficiency. So in truth, the hero Yaniel wasn't all that heroic. Before I was captured by the demons, I was merely a troublesome soldier. I think I see a similar fire in the eyes of Sela, your companion. She is brave and her heart is in the right place, but she's so young. She still has a lot to learn. And to hear more about your youth, please tell me about your time in the Fifth Crusade. Oh god, so much reading. Blah, 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 blah stuff. So much blah. Why couldn't they voice all this? Make my life easier. And the welcome I received was return. But do you know who came to greet me? Do you know who welcomed me home? The two people I argued with before my departure, my commanding officer and the priest. We nearly fell into each other's arms, and there was so much apologies about blah, blah, blah. And your commanding officer was Staunton Vane. Why did you choose to follow me into the abyss? We barely know each other. Well, I suppose the obvious answer is that I wanted to help you. After all, you saved me from endless imprisonment. But there's more to it than that. After the events in the Midnight Fang, the Queen announced that you had departed on a highly sensitive mission. Everyone was excited about the commander, but no one cared about a strange old woman, even if she did share the name of a legendary hero. Aniel shrugged slightly, as if she's still somewhat puzzled by her status as a legendary hero. Speaking of names, I actually met two of my namesakes. Apparently it's become rather common to name children after me, but I digress. Blah blah stuff. Torrin Staunton, blah blah blah. I heard no familiar names and met no familiar faces. Only the Queen remained the same, my proud, brave Queen. But time had changed her too. A dark storm raged in her eyes, a storm brought on by doubt and wariness. When the Crusades first began, she bore the weight of the war on her shoulders. Suddenly, she was responsible not only for the kingdom, but for the entire world. She had a duty to turn back the tide of the abyss, yet even then I do not remember her being so broken. Long story short, I felt lost in Dresden. Blah blah. For the moment we looked eyes, I knew that we were kindred spirits. I learned a lot from Targona. She told me about the new power of the Holy Wardens. She spoke about the Echo of Discari in the hand of the Inheritor, and then she talked about you. She told me that she was going to follow you into the abyss. I could think of no reason to stay in Dresden, and I certainly wasn't going to live out my old age in some distant, peaceful land. My crusade, she pauses and finishes resolutely, is not yet over. Tell me again, how'd you end up in the Midnight Fang? She was captured. Stuff. Other stuff. What do you think about the Holy Wardens? Do you also possess these abilities? Yes, I do possess these abilities. I've been thinking a lot about why the Holy Wardens have these powers, and I have a few ideas, though I'm not sure they're worth much. Targona told me that the Holy Wardens possess the same kind of magic as the Wardstones, but she shrugs. I've never actually seen a Wardstone. The Wardstones didn't exist back in my time. The first one was put up in Canabras after the fall of Dresden and my imprisonment. This generation of Crusaders grew up with the Wardstones, so they take them for granted. They're a normal part of life. Stuff. Our abilities make as living ward stones. I wanted to see if I could find a connection. Maybe we all share something in common, something that gives us our abilities, suffering, captivity, abnegation. Perhaps it's a result of Erilu's experimentation. She winces. Please don't mention that witch's name. No, I don't think it has anything to do with her. That traitor didn't create the ward stones, and as far as I know, our friend Berenger has never met her. Here's what I think. There are many worthy men and women around the Crusaders. Their eyes and hearts burn with holy zeal. But even among the paladins and angels, there are not many who have had everything taken from them, or have had been taken from everything, like a tree pulled out of the ground, roots and all. And among those who have experienced such loss, few have chosen to accept that grief as a duty, a weight that they must carry. You see, we are like the angels who choose to lock themselves in the ward stones. And that makes us different from demons, because demons are anything but selfless. I think that's why demons are weakened in our presence or near the ward stones. They can't bear such devoted service. It breaks something in the way their demonic power works. That's why they lose their abilities. Why they can't teleport, for example. Learned wizards would probably laugh at my theory, but it's what I honestly believe. Thank you for the conversation. I have to go. Your crusade continues. Of course it does. I guess we talk to him, see if he's got anything new to say. Oh, not yet. Dun, dun, dun. We need to rest. To get spells back and that kind of fun stuff. So. Scroll scribing. Nanio. What can you do now? Haste. She can't do the... What is it? Dimension door. Oh, we still haven't found a Scriber script. I keep forgetting to find one of those. We need a Scriber skip 4 at least. Alchemy. You can't do alchemy. We don't have anybody that does alchemy. No, sorry. One person, and she is not the best person for it. It's okay. Oh, but she can make food. Well, actually, Sela can make food for us. Oh, we got all kinds of solution right now. So, pottage. +3 cooking bonus on all skill checks for a day. So that's +1 to skill checks. Temporary hit points, onion soup, saving throws +1. Movement speed bonus. Temporary hit points. +1 bonus to attack rolls for a day. Damage rolls. Fast healing 1. That's regen. I mean, it's not great, but it'll save us some healing. Let's do skill verify.
You feel sorry for the cultists. What about the demons? Do you pity them as much as their victims?
Poor
How can
Ember.
you not feel sorry for anyone? Is there anyone in this world who isn't suffering?
Ember. Ember. We miss Emperor. Okay, let's go where we're supposed to go. Now make sure we don't have quests.
Hello Gimpy, it is time to take a break. Go check on the dogs. Your next break is in 1 hour.
Okay, we're going to do that still. Devastation. Pay a visit to the Echo of Discari. She will be able to find the entrance to the lair of Discari. The commander must meet her in Lucinera near the portal to the Nexus. Where would that be? So blah, blah, blah. Spinner of Nightmares has a hideout in Lucinera. The place to look is the 10,000 Delights, the city's play recorder. There we go. So Dark Moon Rising, that's what's his face? Talk to the demon thing. Solstice is supposed to be with us for that one, though, I think. Fearless Flirt. Oh, this guy. Be interesting to find him in the tavern and ask him about it. I don't think we've ever done that. Anyway, let's get out here and then we'll take a quick break. Get up, share some lights, get some water. We'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.